Welcome, Aquarius. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do your June 2023 general messages, what you need to know from the Divine Spirit and Guides for your higher good for the month of June. I want to welcome all my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to this reading, and cross watchers and new viewers. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, Aquarius, this cannot possibly resonate with every Aquarius, so please check your natal placements to see what better resonates with you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start this reading off with the frequency bowl to cleanse the energies within myself as well in the room, so please bear with me. Thank you. All right, thank you so much, Aquarius. Welcome to the reading. Again, please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates. I want to welcome everybody back. I hope everybody is in a prosperous, stable, and abundant place, and we're going to get your story and your energies read for the month of June from the Divine Spirit and Guides on what you need to know for your higher good, okay? So the main message that Aquarius needs to know going for the month of June, what is the main message of this reading that they need to know? All right, so it looks like you have two cards where most people have one. It's all about you, Aquarius, for the month of June, and it's about now until it's timeless. So the reading is timeless. So whenever it resonates or whenever you watch this reading, it is meant for you to hear this, okay? So the focus is on you, Aquarius. The star card is about having hope and faith and belief in a situation. Maybe you're in a relationship situation or maybe you're in a career situation, but the focus is on you, Aquarius, and being who Aquarius is. Aquarius is about embracing the new and being the innovator and the starter in situations. So the focus is on you, Aquarius, because this is specific to you, Aquarius, okay? So not only do we have the star card, but we also have Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're going through in a relationship or career, it is destined. It is divine timing. The universe is supporting you. So if it's a closing or if it's a new start, this is meant to be. So focus on being an Aquarius, doing what Aquarius does best, okay? And staying focused on the new energies, because this is divine timing, okay? So if it's a relationship or career that you're going through, whether it's a beginning or an ending, stay focused on being true to yourself and focus on self-love, and everything will be okay. So we're going to get some messages for this month of June, okay, for Aquarius. I'm going to be using the Wizard's Tarot to get the main messages across. What is it, Divine Spirit and Guides, that Aquarius needs to know for their messages going in June and beyond? What is it that the June messages is bringing to Aquarius? What is it, Divine Spirit and Guides, that Aquarius needs to focus on in their relationship, career, or whatever information that you're guided to provide them, okay? All right, one more shuffle for Aquarius. All right. So Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. What Divine Spirit and Guides does Aquarius need to know for their message in June? What messages in June do they need to focus on and keep their eye on? What is it about the Aquarius that they need to know? Divine Spirit and Guides, what's going on with my Aquariuses in the month of June? All right. What do my Aquariuses need to know for the month of June? Divine Spirit and Guides. Okay, that's a lot of messages. Okay. But we can do this, all right? So basically, the message that came out with the first card here is the card of the Nine of Wands. So some of you guys are going through it. Some of you guys are having to persevere. Some of you guys are are staying focused on the eye on the prize situation. Nine of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, about going through the ninth inning, going through something to an ending, okay? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, with the divine timing, it speaks to something new coming in after you being able to say, hey, I stayed in it to win it. I persevered. I didn't quit. I didn't give up on a situation. I stayed focused on what I needed to stay focused on. And it could be just you, Aquarius, staying focused on you through this time of turbulence. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. Okay. The next card that I have here, also Aquarius, is that it hasn't been easy. This has been an anxiety-ridden ride. This is about Nine of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And it's about being put through it. It's about having anxiety, and it's about it not being easy. And all these eyes are on you at a time when you are going through the most turbulent times, trying to finish something out, Aquarius. But the Nine of Swords speaks to this wasn't an easy ride. There was a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights and nightmares involved in getting through it. It wasn't something that it was it's like running a marathon and you get to, I mean, if say you're doing a 10K marathon, that's not easy to do for everybody, okay? Not everybody would even make it the first mile, okay? But you did stay through it. It was enduring. It was hard. It was, you had a lot of strength that you had to draw on your reserves, Aquarius, to be able to go through it, okay? It wasn't an easy ride. 2 nines especially is about new beginnings, okay? Because you're going to lay it to rest. Because you stayed in it, because you felt the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is the happily ever after, okay? So if this is a relationship that's ending, that you tried your best to make it work, you went the 9 innings, you stayed in it even though it was anxiety ridden and it was the hardest thing you had to do in your life. Or if this is a career that you had to persevere through, even though it brought you nightmares doing the same thing over and over and you knew you were stuck, it's over now, okay? So the 10 of cups usually alludes to something that is going to be better coming to you, that is going to lead to your happily ever after, but followed by these 9s, and then you have a 10 of cups. It's about a new beginning coming in, okay? Whether it's a relationship or career, I feel like this is a new beginning. You thought this was your happily ever after, but it ended up being a nightmare, okay? Yes, don't be afraid of putting yourself out there. The 4 of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, about fear of putting yourself out there for fear of loss, okay? You've already went through the gambit, and whatever it is, career, relationship, you're now going to be filled upon yourself, or you're going to be feeling like you don't want to put yourself out there again because you've just went through so much. There's nothing in the universe that says that you have to start over so fast, that you have to accept the first thing that comes. But the first part of getting in rehabilitation or moving forward into progress is to be able to move on. And you can't move on if you're stuck in this place where you're afraid to put yourself back out there for fear of loss or for fear of being put in another traumatic event in a career or relationship. So you will have to work on yourself in Aquarius on accepting that things come to an ending, things that come to an ending, and you just have to be the Aquarius and be the innovator, be the starter. Aquarius is all about community projects. They're about starters. They're the innovators. You can't be afraid, Aquarius, because your sign entails you to be the one to be a starter, okay? To accept new things, new developments, new relationships, new projects, okay? The King of Wands speaks to the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You will get through this and you will come on top. The King of Wands energies is about putting yourself out there, being in the limelight, taking action, not being afraid, being the center of attention that everybody wants to be around. And I think that after you go through this moment and this time in June, whether it's an ending in a relationship or career, you will be stepping out into the limelight, Aquarius. I do see you taking action and putting yourself out there and being like Indiana Jones and taking that adventure, okay? You're not going to stay stuck, is what I'm saying, what I'm seeing, okay? I also have the card here of the 5 of Wands. Yes, it's going to bring on some conflict. You are coming out of conflict with something. So if it was a relationship or career, there was some conflict. There was some competition. There was some struggle. There was some inner battle. Whatever it means to you, Aquarius, but you were going through it, okay? And that's behind you. You can put that behind you now, okay? The 4 of Wands speaks to you're going to be celebrating. If you put yourself out there with the King of Wands energy, you will have celebration for a promotion, a better job, a better career, family coming together to celebrate some momentous occasion for you, whether it's a new engagement, a new relationship, whatever the situation may be, Aquarius. If you put yourself out there and you get back out in the rat race, something better is going to become of it. You may be in a place where you think that, you fear putting yourself out there, but I see you rising to the occasion, Aquarius, and not staying stuck and being able to celebrate your move, celebrating your stepping back out and becoming, getting through, I should say, getting through whatever it is that caused you all this anguish, okay? Not being over it, but getting through it, because the Wheel of Fortune coming up twice speaks to divine timing, and this is meant to be. It was time for you to move on out of that relationship. There's nothing left karmically to gain from that relationship or career, so it was time. Everything happens in divine timing. You just need to be the Aquarius. The 7 of Pentacles is talking about a crossroads. You were at a crossroads. You needed to make a decision whether to stay in it to win it, to put and invest any more energies in a situation, or to walk away. And the divine timing is speaking that walking away was the best thing that you could have ever done for yourself in that situation. Staying in that stuck position, wasting any more time and adventure and venturing your energies into that situation, whether it's a career or relationship, wasn't the best thing for you, because with the divine timing, it's all about moving on. With the 9s, it's all about throwing it down and the new beginning beginning with the Fool card. The Ten of Cups, the next thing is evolution, where you start a new beginning, okay? And also I have the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this is that you're going to be starting new, not only does it come with the Ace of Wands, which is all about a new adventure, you may even be moving. You may in this metamorphosis and this change, you may be moving to a different location, you may be changing your career, your relationship, but a new action adventure is to be had, okay? And it's going to lead to a very strong, firm foundation. The Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is about landing into a position that better serves your karmic needs. It's going to take you to the 401k, it's going to take you to the 50 years, it's going to be something that you can stay at with longevity, okay? So the Ace of Wands is going to be a new blessing divinely gifted to you when you surrender and you go with the flow and you face the fact that this was divine timing in play. You had really no control over it. It was something that you were at a crossroads on, and it was time to let it go, okay? I'm going to use the Yin Yang Oracle here to get clarity on your reading, and it's just going to give some clarity to the situation. Aquarius, it looks like you are starting new. You are having to lay down something that brought you inner conflict, struggle, maybe bickering and fighting, but basically you couldn't sleep, you had anxiety. The Nine of Swords is all about some action being given and taken and brought to you, not in your control, that brings you nightmares, okay? So you're not having to go through that anymore, and it's over, all right? You can start again. So Yin Yang, please give me divine spirits and guides, the messages that Aquarius needs to hear about this situation for clarity. What is it that my Aquariuses need to know for their higher good, divine spirit and guides that will guide them through this message? Okay, so the messages that I have for you, these fell out first. We're going to go with the Moon card. So now that you're out of that situation that brought sleepless nights and nightmares, the divine spirits and guides are telling you to work on your shadow side, work on things that, the trauma, the past trauma, whatever it is that you had to go through with the Nine of Wands, saying that you had to go through it. Now is the time to work on that trauma. With Saturn in retrograde and Pluto in retrograde, it's making you revisit things that are holding you back. You want to work through that trauma, that shadow side of whatever it is you need to do to come out better on the other end, okay? What you release and you surrender no longer holds you stuck, all right? They also have the trust, divine timing. This was meant to be. Like I said, you got the divine timing Wheel of Fortune twice, okay? This is about divine timing. Now this is the third time it's been presented to you. Trust the universe has your back. Trust the universe has something better in store for you, and just go with the flow, all right? I have deception, temptation. So something you were self-deceiving yourself about, staying in the relationship or staying in that career, you were deceiving yourself because of the temptation of it. Hey, I'll just stay in the relationship, or hey, I'll just stay in this career, whatever it is. It was yourself being in self-denial, or it could have been somebody deceiving you, keeping you stuck, promising you different actions and and rewards, and it was all deception. It was temptation, okay? I have that if you stick to it in the summer, you will have growth. If you do the shadow side work, if you work on yourself and you work on the trauma that was presented to you in that relationship or career, you will also have growth in the summer. When it comes to that celebration, the Four of Wands, and when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles as well, you will have that growth. If you put yourself right back out there, do the shadow work on your trauma, your past trauma, you will have growth by summer is what the time card says, okay? So by summer. Then we have the card of fulfillment, wish. So, with the Nine of Cups is about wish manifestation. Well, this is what this card means, okay? Even though we're at a crossroads about whether you should stay in a situation. I'm sorry, the light is so bright. Whether you were stuck at a crossroads about whether you should invest any time, and there was some confusion with some inner conflict with the Five of Wands, you really deep down inside were wanting fulfillment in a career or a relationship. You deep down inside knew that could go along with the deception card, that something wasn't right, okay? You needed some kind of fulfillment and wish manifestation, and now it's coming to you. The divine time says it's your turn. It's your turn for happiness and rewards, okay? So that is a wish fulfillment. Reunions, soul ties. So whatever this is that is coming around to you, this action with the Ace of Wands is meant to be. It could be a karmic reunion of soul ties, someone coming in, if it's a relationship, someone new that is really old. You think this person's new, but it's a soul tie coming back around for a karmic reunion, okay? So embrace it, all right? And then also I have Venus. Okay, so Venus is going to be in Mars, and that's a very aggressive, it's retrograding in Mars. With that energy with Venus, then it's going to be about the best placement for love, because Venus feels good in Mars, and Mars allows you to be more aggressive and put yourself out there and offer. So this is a good time for this change if it's a relationship, okay? If it's a career, you're going to be getting offers, because Venus, the planet of love, is all about offerings. So it being retrograding in the sign of Leo and in this Mars, it's going to be about opportunities and options being presented to you, Aquarius, okay? So I'm going to get an affirmation card for you for the month of June, for what you can hold on to, what message you need to hold on to from divine spirit and guides for this message. I know it was a heart-rending, or it's a divinely guided message that you needed to hear, because it's something that you're going to be going through in the month of June, and it's telling you to basically let go and embrace the change. It's something that deep down inside you knew was coming, and you were wishing for something better in life, whether it was a career or an opportunity in love. That's what we've got here. Okay, so what is the affirmation for Aquarius for the month of June? What is it my Aquariuses need to know for their higher good, for their affirmation for the month of June? Please give me a message for Aquarius. All right, one more time. There we go. Okay, so we got a couple of cards, okay? So the cards that I have for you is, I have positivity. Keep an open mind and be positive about the turn of events that's coming towards you. When you keep your manifestations in a positive way, it will make sure that you at least embrace the situation with a positive energy, so that it would be more fluid and more smooth for you, okay? I also have it's blessed. It's a divine timing and play. So with the blessings of the divine timing, you know that you can't go wrong as long as you put your best foot forward and the positive energies in it. Go with peace and tranquility and serenity, knowing that the divine is backing you up, the universe is supporting you, as well as nurture yourself, ground yourself. So basically make sure that you are grounding yourself with walking through the grass, maybe in water, ocean, but nurturing yourself and healing yourself and working through your shadow side, working through your trauma, because that's what's going to get you through the process, okay? It's going to be a beautiful reunion with that soulmate connection that you have coming in there with soul ties and a reunion. So once you go through it and get through it, it's going to be something beautiful on the other side. It's going to be a soulmate karmic tie reunion. Also, I have focus. Focus on the present. Don't focus on the past of things you cannot control, you cannot change, would have, should have done better. Don't focus on the future of things you can't control, what's coming at me. Just focus every moment on the present beauty and the relationships and gratitude for everything that you have in your life right now, as well as commune with nature, okay? Commune with nature and stay grounded as best you can. All right, well, much love to you, Aquarius, and until we read again, like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you abundance, prosperity, and stability going through the month of June. Thank you.